Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness today. The D-Day is here. Nnamdi Kanu versus the federal government. And there's something unique about today that in all that adjourned cases for Nnamdi Kanu that does not take place, which gives hope, so to speak, to a lot of persons who are waiting to see the fireworks begin and who are also hopeful that Nnamdi Kanu's case will come to conclusion, at least promptly. Well, right now there are some other issues that I feel that I know that Nnamdi Kanu and a lot of Biafran agitators and supporters of freedom will not like the changes that just occurred in the premises and in the courtroom. Like you to subscribe before we go into the full nitty-gritty details of this, this news. We'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. A lot is happening right now in court, and a lot of changes have taken place. To start with, the DSS have relaxed. They've relaxed the security situation. Before now, barricades everywhere. We could be a bit of more freedom of movement. That's one. Two, the court case was moved from the usual 8 and 9 o'clock to 1 p.m. 12:01 in particular, to allow fresh movement here and there. But something unique happened now that most people will not like, and I don't think Nnamdi Kanu will like it much as well. But news have it that the DSS, the security agencies around, has restricted barrister Aloy, one of the special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, and other indigenous people of Biafran lawyers access into the courtroom. Don't forget that we have Mike Ozekhome, the senior advocate of Nigeria, who is right now the lead counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, of course, followed by Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Well, as we speak now, they said the court says that there's a court order only two out of the many into the courtroom, which means all the myriads of Ipob lawyers, Aloy, barrister Aloy Ejimakor, will not be given access to into the courtroom. Now we only have just two, which is Mike Ozekhome and Ifeanyi Ejiofor for the now. Maybe to change later. But as at the time of filing this report, this is what we are getting as feelers. DSS said that the Justice Binta Ejiofor had ordered only two lawyers access to the courtroom as the trial of Nnamdi Kanu commenced. The funny part is that both Aloy Ejimakor and the indigenous people of Biafra, numerous lawyers had been there very earlier on, before others, even before the arrival of Nnamdi Kanu. And unfortunately, they may not be allowed in. I guess too many lawyers in the council may give a lot of booster or moral support to Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know. A lot of people are reacting to this, but before we look at the reaction of so many other Nigerians and those following this news, right now there's a challenge going on. Nnamdi Kanu has fully arrived the court premises, and of course, the lead counsel, lead defense counsel to Nnamdi Kanu is really vexed and is actually has challenged the DSS on why the indigenous people of Biafran leader, that's Nnamdi Kanu, would not be allowed new close despite court orders. Don't forget that Kunata Kanu, within the week, I think on Monday or so, went down and he made a public outcry that Nnamdi Kanu, that he brought fresh clothes for Nnamdi Kanu, and again they did not allow him access to give Nnamdi Kanu fresh clothes. The last court hearing, when the matter was brought up before Justice Binta Ejiofor, I could remember, but Justice Binta brought up the matter and asked why was that so. According to the DSS legal counsel, said that the information got to them late, and by the time the change of clothes was to come, was supposed to be the day of the court hearing, so they actually improvised. And Nnamdi Kanu, according to them, said, look, he can't wear that that kind of clothes they gave to him. According to them, that it's not this kind of standard of clothes he's used to. So of course they said, okay, before the next court hearing, they don't want this same clothes on him. Unfortunately, he came with the same white Fendi that he was brought into Nigeria with, the same Fendi he was seen wearing from the inception of the court hearing till today. He's still wearing the same Fendi, of which the new lead counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, the senior advocate of Nigeria, Sanders Mike Ozekhome, got very vexed. What is going on? Despite the court order concerning the change of clothes, why is his client still wearing the same clothes? Why are they not obeying court orders? Come on, this is not an ordinary lawyer. This is a senior advocate of Nigeria. He knows the law, and these are one of the few people who understand the dynamics of the law and must be enforced. I don't know how this will play out already. There seem to be fireworks, but as at the time of filing this report, we still have Mike Ozekhome in the house, and we also have Ifeanyi Ejiofor in the house. But we do not know how Aloy and the rest. I don't know. Maybe as time goes on, they may allow them in. I do not know. But already the roads are clear as usual. At least it's new. The roads are always never clear during Nnamdi Kanu's case, but at this time the roads are clear, which is if you ask me, it's a good one, which means that hopefully there may be a change. But the only challenge that we have is the lawyers of Nnamdi Kanu, as IPOB lawyers, are supposed to be in the house. Really, I don't think them being in the house would change the narrative, but I guess that's how they want it to play out. But of course, Nigerians, a lot of supporters of Nnamdi Kanu, have taken to the social media page to react to what is going on in the courtroom. This one here is saying, "What's wrong with these people self now?" My sister, I have no idea. This one here said they are just acting. Film is just starting. By the time the result comes out, we will know who will take the case. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. All right. This one here is saying, well, according to one Emeka Gift official, he said, as I'm typing, our barristers are standing at the front of the gate. According to the DSS, only barrister Ejiofor and our senior advocate of Nigeria, Ozekhome, are allowed on into the courtroom. All right, I still the same info. This one here is saying, come on, we are tired of this whole madness. This madness has to stop. Give us referendum. I guess this one is a bit slightly different, but still within the issue of Biafra exit. We're all right now on Nnamdi Kanu's case. We are going to keep giving you updates as informations keep coming on what is going on. For the now, let's see how the DSS and the federal government will react to the first order of change of clothes for Nnamdi Kanu. All right, that's all. We're going to wrap it up. I don't know why they do not want Aloy Ejimakor in the court premises. Don't forget that he's also a special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu. Well, the law says the presiding judge said he wants just 2 lawyers. But I guess if you ask me, fine, going in, he also knows the dynamics of the case. So maybe it's a good choice. Let's hope that they relax those all orders. That's what we're going to wrap it up. And last bit of that comment section was a take on what is going on in the courtroom right now. We'll keep you updated as they keep coming. Do have a nice time.